estará next. This is the Bahamas Tonight. The Northern Edition has a look at stories making news tonight. The Prime Minister says his administration is cleaning up what he calls the mess left behind by the former government at the Grand Lucayan Hotel. Plus, renovations at McLeanstown Primary are now complete. Education officials share their hopes for students this semester. And residents of Grand Cay breathing a sigh of relief after weeks of frustrating blackouts.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. I'm Ramiko Knowles. Thanks so much for tuning in. Topping news tonight, the war of words continue over the future of the Grand Lucayan Resort as Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Brave Davis defends his administration's efforts to secure a sale for the property after sharp criticism from the opposition. The nation's leader speaking to media houses in the nation's capital, sharing that he and his team are working hard to revive the island of Grand Bahama.
Your response to that? Listen, man, the FNM had 5 MPs. First of all, they did a bad deal in the sale of the Grand Lucayan, or buying it, and I'm trying to clean up their mess. What did they do?
In May of 2025, the government renewed its efforts, this time signing a heads of agreement with U.S.-based developer Concord Wilshire for the $827 million sale and redevelopment of the Grand Lucayan. Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis describing the agreement as a potential economic catalyst for Grand Bahama, with promises of thousands of new jobs and a major boost to the island's economy. Well, meantime, a press statement issued by the Ministry of Tourism confirms that the government is in the final stages of securing funding and closing an airport management deal to pave the way for construction of the new Grand Bahama International Airport. Officials say the project will deliver a modern, world-class facility. The statement further notes that Manchester Airports Group will remain a key partner in shaping the airport's development, but clarifies that the company will not be providing funding. A consortium of Bahamian contractors has also been tapped as part of the delivery team. According to Chairman of the PLP, the Honorable Fred Mitchell, it's a matter of getting it done right.
I've said in all of my discussions with people publicly about this that these things take time. They're sometimes torturous to get done. The question is to get it done right, not get it done quickly. Our predecessors, our immediate predecessors, got hoodwinked into getting this project, they said for $1, but it's going to cost $250 million and change to get fixed. And you want to do it right. And to get all things right, it's going to take time.
Now, the Grand Bahama International Airport is widely seen as a critical piece of the island's economic recovery, with cruise passenger arrivals projected to top 5 million by 2028 through Carnival Celebration Key. Officials say a modern aerodrome is necessary to complement that growth and boost airlift to the island. The chairman remains confident that all will be well with the future of Grand Bahama's airport.
I have no doubt the airport project is going to get along. I know people are somewhat impatient about this, but the government is going to do it right and do it in good time. And it's important, of course, because of the hotel, and we know the hotel is developing, but no doubt in good time, both these projects will be well underway for the good of the people of Grand Bahama.
Well, heading into news from the education beat, the government making good on its promise to complete renovations to the McLeanstown Primary School following its destruction by Hurricane Dorian back in 2019. Now, according to officials, the new school year opened with excitement. Though small in size, they believe that big dreams can start even in the smallest classrooms. Shane Stubbs has more in this report.
Here at McLeanstown Primary, we have our future engineers, our forensic scientists, and teachers, lawyers, and doctors.
Fully clad in school pride, it's safe to say the hearts of those in this community school are inspired as they step into a new year. Motivator and teacher Miss Ruby-Ann Russell shares that this school year is actively progressing.
We're very positive, excited to begin this new term, 2025-2026, with our students. And the parents are also excited to get their kids in school. We also have an enrollment of students from Sweeting Ski all the way down to Freetown and the Missile Base. So we are very excited to have them here this semester, and they perform really well, and we're looking forward to greater things here with them.
In 2019, Hurricane Dorian left McLeanstown Primary School in ruins. Following the devastation, students took an hour-long journey from East End to the Freeport area to attend school. 5 years later, the school was rebuilt, reinforced, and on September 2nd, 2024, reopened its doors to the East End community. Teacher Dale Lethan says that this 2025 academic year brings new initiatives, all aimed at preparing students.
The students would learn about their culture, fine motor skills, as well as business skills. We're looking into flag fishing, a computer lab, arts and craft, that would incorporate jewelry making and count in the classroom.
Casting the line in this community, Omiko Glinton, a former student, resident, and now fly fishing instructor of McLeanstown Primary, says that his involvement is more than just about giving back to the school. It is about investing in his people.
The students are excited about fly fishing, and I spoke to the teachers and the students on Monday. I had the privilege to do that, and you could tell they were just curious, surprised. Liam Neeson is one of my clients from the movie Taken. Michael Keaton is my client. I never dreamed growing up in McLeanstown that I would have had the privilege to meet and teach these guys how to fly fish. And I figured if I can teach them how to fly fish, why can't I come back and teach my own people, the kids in the community?
At the heart of the East End community are the children. And here at McLeanstown Primary, they are nurtured and given the tools to chase every opportunity that lies ahead.
Thank you to ZNS for visiting our amazing McLeanstown Primary School.
The McLeanstown Primary School is certainly moving in a positive direction. Staff and administrators encourages the wider community to continue supporting the school as they move forward with pride and purpose. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shane Stubbs.
The Port Department is responding to growing concerns in Abaco over a sand barge that's been sitting offshore for months. In a statement released tonight, that the vessel Inagua Sea, currently anchored off the coast of Treasure Key, Abaco, has not been abandoned. Officials at the department are in indirect communication with the vessel's owner and can confirm that the vessel remains securely anchored in the sand. The statement goes on to say that a response team is presently stationed in Treasure Key and actively coordinating with the tugboat, which is scheduled to arrive on Thursday to initiate the removal operation. Officials say at this time no environmental impact is anticipated. However, a comprehensive environmental impact assessment will be conducted following the vessel's removal to confirm and address any findings in accordance with established regulations. Now, this comes as Abaco residents claim a drifting sand barge off Leisure Lee is threatening reefs and coastlines at the height of hurricane season. And environmental advocates say the barge, identified as the Inagua Sea, has been shifting since it was first reported in February. While the statement concludes that it is important to note that any environmental damage, no matter how minor, carries legal consequences and applicable penalties. Well, after weeks of blackouts, water shortages, and a dropping phone service, Grand Cay residents are finally seeing relief with power restored to the island. As the Member of Parliament for North Abaco confirmed, efforts are underway to stabilize utilities. Shalia World reports.
After weeks of frustration over electricity challenges, residents of Grand Cay Abaco are finally seeing relief. The island had been grappling with widespread outages after a fire destroyed the generators on nearby Walker's Key, which supplies power to the community. According to the area's Member of Parliament, Kirk Cornish, a new generator has been delivered and fully restoring power, bringing a sense of normalcy back to the island.
It existed for quite a while, though. The 3 generators was placed on Walker's Key that produced power for Grand Cay. And of course, you know, those generators have limited warranties, well, for a few years. So I would imagine wear and tear over the many years they were there, needed to be replaced. But it's so unfortunate and weird for me. The very brand new generator we replaced, one of the three with, is the one that caught fire and burned. However, it was replaced and power's been restored. And of course, it's just a problem that exists. In any society, you have challenges.
Still, challenges remain. Residents report that water supplies continue to be inconsistent, with access being cut off during nighttime hours. The MP said that steps are underway to address the water problem and promised that a long-term fix is being pursued.
The water system that is there was to accommodate then population of some maybe 300 persons, but since then Grand Cay would have grown tremendously. So the supply, the demand is higher, and the system of course is aging and it is not producing as much as it used to at brand new. Recommendation by myself and Mr. Mark at Watermakers for a second unit to be placed on Grand Cay. However, Minister indicated that we are faced with some space issues with placing a second unit there. We have the engineers, they were in. There is some consideration on the table, like the drilling of a second well. One of those which I don't support too much because the well that we abandoned had a scent.
Additionally, unstable telecommunication continued to plague the island as well, with frequent service drops adding to frustrations. Cornish explains that the interruptions largely stem from the inconsistent power on the Cay.
The telecommunication company faced was power as well. They were having some issues with their backup generators. Since then, I believe we might still be replacing the automatic transfer switch, but the backup system itself works very well, just that has to be done manually. The system itself has no issue, just is once we experience power outages, we need to have the power restored in order for the system to work, but the system itself is fine.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shalia Roll.
And still to come.
History is made as the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands denomination installs its first ever female bishop. That story, sports, and more when we come back.
There are some things that are undeniably Bahamian. A good count salad, Junkanoo, the way we worship, the way we take care of one another, all undeniably Bahamian. And right in the midst of our iconic things, places, and people is Commonwealth Bank. Increasing access, sponsoring dreams, working alongside Bahamians to increase the quality of their lives for more than 60 years. Commonwealth Bank, nothing more than being Bahamian. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Attention shoppers! This Saturday, September 20th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. only. The Big Tent Sale is here and you won't want to miss it. We're talking plumbing supplies, electrical gear, housewares, bedsheets, pots and pans, and even Radio Shack electronics and gadgets. All under one big tent. Discounts up to 80% off. You heard right. For just one day only. First come, first serve. That's this Saturday, the 20th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Big Tent Sale.
Esquire's Menswear presents Passion for Fashion, Saturday, October 4th at the Pelican Bay Hotel at 7 p.m. Tickets are $50 and can be purchased at Esquire's Men's. Shape your crepe and oh my gosh, couture. Attire is allocated. The snack place has the best variety at the best prices, from chips, cookies, and candies to $2 snack bags packed with goodies. Find them in the Sunset Commercial Plaza next to the bicycle shop in Caravelle Beach. They're open from Monday through Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Save more drugs. We got you. From cosmetics to prosthetics, what you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, the prices you need and deserve. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
This September is a September to remember at Conrad Bahamas. Get 30% off all windows and doors all month long. We carry Hurricane Impact sliding windows and doors, Hurricane Impact casement windows and doors, as well as PVC windows and doors. Whether you're upgrading for style or preparing for hurricane season, now is the perfect time to save. Visit us today and take advantage of our biggest savings of the season only at Conrad Bahamas. Exclusively at our locations in Freeport, Nassau, Abaco, and Eleuthera. Conrad Bahamas. Dream, design, deliver.
Saturday, October 4th at 7 p.m. The Bahamas Red Cross presents the Starlight Soiree at the Grand Lucayan Great Lawn, featuring live performances by D-Mac and the Top Tier Band. Tickets are $125 at the Red Cross Center. Be there.
In healthcare, precision isn't optional. It's life-saving. One wrong reading can lead to the wrong treatment. Using uncalibrated equipment means risking misdiagnosis, mistreatment, and unnecessary grief. That's where Livy Calibrations comes in. Trusted, accurate, and 100% Bahamian owned. From ECGs to fume hoods, defibrillators to patient monitors, we calibrate them all on-site with careful precision. Livy Calibration. Trusted results, reliable service, uncompromising accuracy. Book your calibration today, because in medical care, there's no room for error.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we are redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. BTC customers, claim your $200 Bahamas Air gift card when you add postpaid mobile to your internet plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
Welcome back. History was made in the Methodist Church of the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands as the denomination officially installed its first female bishop, Claire Kathleen Robinson. The groundbreaking appointment marks a new chapter in the church's more than century-long history. Speaking on her journey so far, the bishop described the experience as both humbling and inspiring, noting that the role has given her an even greater appreciation for the resilience of the Methodist community across the islands.
It has been delightful. Warm hospitality received by the people of Grand Bahama, and everywhere that I go, I'm seeing such wonderful support, prayerful support, words of congratulations, and people pledging to work with us as the church going forth. So I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about what God is about to do in the ministry here in Grand Bahama.
As she settles into her new role, the bishop says her ultimate goal is to ensure the Methodist Church continues to be a source of hope, healing, and transformation for generations to come by, enhancing youth programs and other issues within the community.
The things I plan to do is I have a finance background, so one of the things that we're working on immediately is seeking to improve the finances of the church, and also looking at see how we can reach out to youth and pack our young people and get them more involved in the church and community, and looking at a holistic approach to ministry as we go forth.
And that's a look at stories making news. Jay, what's happening in sports?
Well, Team Bahamas is still in Tokyo, Japan at the World Championships, looking to at least make it to the medal podium. Anthony Strong did something special today. We'll see the highlights next.
All right, that's coming your way next, but that's coming your way after the break.
At Save More Drugs, we got you. We got what you want. We got what you need. We got what you came for. The quality you expect. The prices you need and deserve. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Journey to a serene oasis. Relax. Rejuvenate. Renew. Welcome to Renew Day Spa. For appointments, call 352-RENU.
Ding Junkanoo Group is celebrating 25 years of music, and you're invited to the greatest show ever. Counting down the years, performing hit song after hit songs. BBS, Colin McDonald, KB, Dyson Knight, and D-Mark. Saturday, November 1st at the Farm Marshall Road, 8 p.m. until. Tickets can be purchased online at www.bahamaseattickets.com. For your skybox or to be a food vendor, call 424-6433, 477-0191. Sponsored by ZNS, Island Luck TV, The Farm, Gatorade Today and Co. Limited, Crystal Minute, and Associates.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm self-insuring my investments, starting with this tarp.
We all remember the blue tarps after the storm. Let's make sure that we are covered with more than a tarp. Don't allow your investment to be at risk. Protect your investment with one of our insurance policies.
Nobody does it better.
Strength isn't claimed, it's built. At Heroic Concrete, every block is made with purpose. Crafted to protect, poured to endure. From ready-mix to premium 8-inch blocks, we supply the strength our nation needs. Proudly made in Grand Bahama, built for hurricanes, built for legacy. Creating products to bring value to our lives and strength to our future. Call 820-4376 or email sales@heroicgrouplimited.com.
Hey, y'all, what you doing? I'm reading an iVox book from the library. And I'm reading a Vox book. What? An iVox book is a storybook that moves with you. And a Vox book is a book that reads along with you. Ooh, let me see.
The Sir Charles Haywood Library introduces Vox and iVox reading books, a brand new collection of interactive reading technology, the first of their kind in the Bahamas for children. But wait, there's more. We're also introducing Overdrive, our digital library, where you can find books for teens, young adults, and the young at heart, with over 4,000 magazines for people of all ages and interests. Come on, bring your entire family. Swing by and give them a try. They're all available at the Sir Charles Haywood Library.
Here at Freeport Decorators, we have hundreds of products for you to choose from. Whether you're in the market for trophies, plaques, rubber stamps, corporate signs, any kind of interior signage, stamps, or seals, we're your one-stop shop. We feature glass, acrylic, crystal awards for every occasion. We build all the trophies here on site. Looking for a gift item? We feature pens, key rings, mugs, tumblers, barbecue tools, even bamboo cutting boards. Have something already? Bring it on down. Let us see if we can print that special something on it for you. Need a headstone? Memorialize the memory of your loved one with a beautifully lasered granite marker. Our store hours are Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We focus on customization, so if you have an idea or a new concept, bring it on down or call us at 352-5557 or even WhatsApp your idea to us at 646-0777 and we will do our best to make your awards and recognition ideas a reality.
Doctors Hospital is reimagined primary care. We have invested to improve our health system, ensuring that accessible, affordable, world-class clinical care is closer to you. Your relationship with a primary care provider shapes the foundation of your overall health. Our new, modern primary care facilities are where critical diagnosis and true personalized treatment begin. With locations in Freeport and 8 Mile Rock, we invite you to experience the Doctors Hospital difference. Book your next appointment at clinics.doctorshos.com.
Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm Jay Philippe, and welcome to Sports. Top in Sports, junior boys high school basketball teams will have an early preview of the top teams on the island this year. The 4th annual one-day BAF basketball tournament tips off this Saturday at 10 a.m. at St. George's Gymnasium.
We will be hosting 5 of our Grand Bahamian teams, junior boys teams, that's 15 and under. And we really need you to come out and support.
We'll be having teams like Sunland Baptist Academy, Tabernacle, Holmesrock Junior High, Jack Haywood Junior High, Bishop Michael Eldon. So we're just inviting everyone to come out this Saturday, 10 a.m., just to support us, to see the many talents, because, you know, this is the beginning of our academic year and our athletic year. So come and see the new talents that we have to showcase.
Next in sports updates from Team Bahamas at the World Track and Field Championships in Tokyo, Japan. Freshman winning the NACAC 200-meter title just last month, Anthony Strawn placed second in the women's 200-meter first round in a season's best 22.57 seconds, which is an automatic qualifier for the semifinals. In the men's javelin, Keyshawn Strawn had a best throw of 80.83 meters. In Group B, unfortunately, it was not enough to advance to the finals. Now, K1 Culmer competed in the men's triple jump, had a best jump of 16.39 meters, did not meet the qualifying standard to move on to the next round. And sprinter Ian Kerr, running in lane 2, placed 7th in the men's 200-meter prelims in 20.92 seconds. And last in sports, Cosum Abaco High School Volleyball League season opener, Agape defeated Patrick J. Bethel in 2 straight sets, 25-21 and 25-13 in senior boys play. In game 2, SC Boodle took down Long Bay in 3 sets, 25-19, 25-13 and 15-12. Now in senior girls action, Agape dominated SC Boodle in 2 sets, 25-5 and 25-6. And Patrick J. Bethel won against Long Bay High School in straight sets, 25-18 and 25-17. And that's your quick check on sports. Your Facebook friend of the day is next. I'm Jay Philippe. As always, be blessed.
Save more drugs, from cosmetics to prosthetics. What you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, vitamins you need, and prescriptions you gain. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Take control of your energy your way with the GPPC customer portal. Whether you're at home or on the go, understanding your electricity usage has never been easier. Ever wonder how changes at home affect your bill? The portal's marker feature helps you track how things like installing a new appliance, working from home, or renovating impact your energy use. Did you know that weather plays a big role in your electricity usage? With built-in weather analytics, you can see how temperature shifts drive your energy use and plan smarter during hot summer months or cooler periods. Set custom alerts to stay ahead. Get notified when you're using more energy than usual or when your usage spikes, helping you manage your habits in real time. Need a clearer picture of your usage? View your consumption by the hour, day, month, or year. The customer portal breaks it all down with simple graphs and interactive tools to help you monitor trends and make smart choices. Have more than one property? Easily switch between locations with one account. Compare usage across homes or businesses and stay in control no matter where you are. Take control of your energy your way. Log in or sign up today at gbpower.com. The GBPC customer portal gives you the power to make smarter energy decisions.
4 years ago, Grand Bahamas stood shattered, battered by Hurricane Dorian and weighed down by the effects of a global pandemic. 4 years ago, the Bahamian people put their trust in the Davis administration, and in just 4 years, that trust has delivered undeniable progress. So let's break it down. Let's talk results backed by action, fueled by your trust. When hope was at its lowest, we launched Beautiful Grand Bahama, creating nearly 350 jobs and restoring communities from east to west. We built Restoration Village, transforming the lives of displaced individuals and giving them a second chance at stability. After decades of desolation, downtown Freeport became alive again, with the opening of Solomon's downtown and the renovation of the historic Wynn building. We revived the Farmers Market and renewed the Bahamas Arts and Crafts Center. And what was once just a promise is now a reality. Celebration Key Cruise Port is open. Thousands of visitors now arrive every week, reigniting local commerce, creating jobs, and placing Grand Bahama back on a global stage. We closed the deal on the Grand Lucayan, ending years of uncertainty and opening the door to real, sustainable growth. We signed an agreement for an Afro-Caribbean marketplace, set to become a vibrant hub for trade, tourism, cultural exchange, and economic prosperity. And with the Innovate 242 incubator progressing steadily, we're unlocking the future of entrepreneurship and innovation across Grand Bahama Island. Healthcare is expanding with the Freeport Health Campus and Doctors Hospital on track to deliver world-class medical care right here at home. UB North is open, restoring higher education access and reigniting student life on our island. And with Maritime 101, we continue to prepare young minds for the future, shaping Grand Bahama as the home of maritime and logistics. Our reputation as the home of events and entertainment continues to flourish, from the Welcoming Home celebrations to revived festivals, entrepreneurial expos, blood drives, and summer youth employment.
NS News is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, a decision to be made in the case of Great Inagua's primary employer. Hear the proposed plan moving forward and where this leaves workers. Plus, confidence restored in the country's premier cultural event after sparring sides reach an agreement. And the Broadcasting Corporation expands its reach in the Western Caribbean. The Bahamas tonight. The National Report starts now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Morden Bahamas, Inagua's largest employer and a leading global producer of salt. A company whose relations with the Bahamas spans nearly 7 decades and one whose name is inextricably linked to that southern island today announced the company as a new owner. The news caught many off guard, but as Corval Pyfrom tells us, the company's new owner has deep roots here in the Bahamas. Corval?
Good evening, Makushla. Well, Morden Bahamas has been in the Bahamas for more than 7 decades now, and so today's news did come with a lot of excitement as well as some trepidation.
We know that they had meetings with their employees, but no public notice has been issued by the company. So no one really knows exactly what is going on or what is happening right now, other than what was stated in the news bulletin that the Grand Bahamas Salt Company has purchased 100% shares of Morden Bahamas Limited.
The new owners plan to invest substantially on Inagua and expand salt production on Morden Bahamas' 300,000 acres. In the 1970s, Morden Bahamas had as many as 250 employees, but Bannister says attrition and mechanization have trimmed staff to around 70 today.
3 shifts of employees to do loading and 3 shifts of employees to do production. A loading conveyor was put in to do the loading aspects of that. So that allowed the company to capitalize on production more because the loading was done automatically instead of using, employees and moving it to truck and taking it to a conveyor and dumping it into a hopper to go out to the dock and onto the ship.
He says the company held a meeting with staff recently, leaving Inagua's 950 residents cautiously optimistic.
We would hope that they would be and continue to invest locally in Morden Bahamas Limited and ensure all the jobs that are presently being had by the people who live there. So we can only hope for the best.
Well, drum roll, please. We kept a lot of suspense there, but the owners, the Lusker Group, its subsidiary, the Grand Bahamas Salt Company, announcing today that it is buying 100% of the shares of Morden Bahamas. More on this story to come. For now, reporting in studio for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corbell Pye from Back to you, Makushla.
Well, thanks, Corville. And now this is a developing story that we'll continue to follow to hear more of how those plans pan out. Meantime, Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Davis throwing ice water on the opposition Free National Movement's claims that his administration left Grand Lucayan resort workers and their families in limbo after employees reportedly did not receive their salary last week. F&M leader Michael Pintard even accused the government of misleading Bahamians about the hotel sale and demanded verification on the $120 million initially secured by the property's new developers. When questioned on the issue, the Prime Minister gave this response to reporters.
The F&M had 5 MPs. First of all, they did a bad deal in the sale of the Grand Cay, or buying it, and I'm trying to clean up their mess. What did they do?
Well, the Prime Minister was fielding questions on the sidelines of Tuesday's land conveyance that saw a dream realized for more than 24 Foxillians who, after decades of occupying land illegally, secured clean titles. LaDon Davis has the details.
One by one, the 24 recipients collected their land title documents amidst family and dignitaries during a presentation ceremony at the Fox Hill Community Center on Tuesday. Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Davis reminded the property owners and attendees that Fox Hill is a special place that carries a spirit of freedom. The Prime Minister boasted that it's the first time that a government has seriously introduced land reform for all Bahamians.
They're saying to Bahamians everywhere, your struggle with unclear title, with missing records, with endless disputes, this struggle must end. We are creating a fair system where land rights disputes are resolved clearly, where records are properly kept, where families are not left in limbo.
Recipients Melchus Ambrister and Carlos Lamb both are pleased that the ongoing dispute over the land they own is officially over, and the proof is now in their possession.
His words can't explain the joy it brings, to have my own land papers, my own title,
One time I got in a fight, so I say enough is enough, enough is enough. So here I am today, thank God.
Area Member of Parliament, the Honourable Fred Mitchell, says he is happy and relieved to be able to deliver clear titles to the recipients. He later gave the importance of a conveyance.
The conveyance has to be registered or recorded. In order for it to be registered or recorded, it has to be stamped, which means there's a tax which is applicable to the transfer of the land. The Prime Minister's Minister of Finance has indicated that the stamp tax will, or the VAT as it's now called, will only be a nominal amount.
Authorities say that Tuesday's clean title ceremony is just one example of what breaking barriers looks like. The hope is to bring more Bahamians into the circle of security and land ownership. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm LaDon Davis.
Oh, we can also tell you tonight that after weeks of uncertainty, a sense of calm now fills the unified Junkanoo community as eyes turn towards safeguarding its legacy. Amaya Moss explains.
Tensions between the Junkanoo Corporation of New Providence and the government have eased, signaling a path forward for the country's premier cultural expression. The standoff, which sparked concern over the future of our main cultural expression, left many Bahamians questioning whether the beat of the goatskin drum would fall silent this season. JCNP Chairman Dion Miller says after weeks of uncertainty, both sides have reached a resolution that restores confidence among Junkanoo.
We and the government are in a better place today. We are in the process of finalizing a MOU as regards to the parades for this year. As the minister stated, there will be no changes to how the JCNP and the government operate with our partners for this year, with a view that we come back to the table within 90 days after the conclusion of this year's parades to begin negotiations on a formalized commercial management agreement.
Miller emphasized that the JCNP will actively monitor and counter any threats to destabilize the structural core of our heritage.
And so the JCNP and Junkanoos going forward will be paying special attention now to what the plans that these political platforms put forward. The Free National Movement is already in contact, wanted to share what their plans and their vision is as relates to partnering with the JCNP and Junkanoo for the country and at whole. This current administration has already shown what their motivation is, and the COI is in the process of putting their platform together. So I think as Junkanoos, we too now have to pay attention to what these platforms as it pertains to culture involves, just like any other industry, because what they do really affects us.
As conversation continues and preparations begin, all eyes remain on Bay Street, where the focus now shifts from discussions to execution. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Amaya Moss.
Well, as promised, the Bahamas Customs Immigration Allied Workers Union had the opportunity today to better understand from the public services perspective the clauses of their signed industrial agreement following claims of a breach of contract. Now, the Public Service Ministry's permanent secretary and team also had the opportunity to answer questions the union needed clarified and or interpreted. Public service officials, are hoping union members are left satisfied, though they say they had to get advice from their advisors. Coming up, delay in the start of a key murder trial. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight. The National Report, that story and more in a moment.
There are some things that are undeniably Bahamian. A good count salad, Junkanoo, the way we worship, the way we take care of one another, all undeniably Bahamian. And right in the midst of our iconic things, places, and people is Commonwealth Bank. Increasing access, sponsoring dreams, working alongside Bahamians to increase the quality of their lives for more than 60 years. Commonwealth Bank, nothing more than being Bahamian. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
The last eclipse of our galaxy. Scientists are gathered here today to witness this extraordinary event. Simply marvelous, extraordinary, unforgettable, one of a kind. Oh man, that's amazing.
You can't ignore the craving that makes everything crunch. The new crispy barbecue bacon sandwich with barbecue sauce, cheddar, bacon, crispy onions, and an extra large chicken fillet. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Hello, bonjour, hola, hello, ciao.
No matter where your passport takes you, BTC roaming keeps you effortlessly connected. Enjoy seamless calls, lightning-fast data, and affordable roaming across the globe. No SIM swaps, no stress. Just one network, working everywhere. So go ahead, explore the world, and still be just a call away from home.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. Your life just took a dark turn. I regret to inform you that I have devised the meal of misfortune with Wendy's. It's pure torture for your taste buds, with 4 nightmarish dips of dread. Don't waste my time asking which ones you'll get. You must surrender to your fate. Enjoy the anguish.
You're looking at a shot of Centerville. Looking north in the background, the Atlantis Paradise Island Resort. That shot courtesy of our drone pilot, Kyson Miller. Welcome back. The trial of Chris Tyrone Ferguson, the man accused of killing 12-year-old Adrielle Moxie, did not get underway in court today, but he did appear in court for case management. Our Felicity Darva was there. She spoke with Adrielle's mother, who remains in the fight for justice for her child.
Mother of Adrielle Moxie, Sasha Moxie, appeared at the Supreme Court on Wednesday as her daughter's accused killer was scheduled to appear. The trial has yet to begin, but Justice Gilomena Archer-Mins saw defendant Chris Tyrone Ferguson via Zoom from the Bahamas Department of Corrections. We spoke with Ms. Moxie outside of court as she reminisced on her daughter.
This was her favorite time to go back to school, getting our bags and school things ready. This was her favorite part of the school year, getting back to school. She liked Junkanoo, the junior Junkanoo. She wanted to be in that. We really couldn't afford it at the time, but she wanted to be in the junior Junkanoo. And she liked soccer, playing soccer. She liked going to church. She liked just being with her friends and having fun, you know.
Moxie says she and her family are trying to keep it together
and move forward, turn a new leaf, and try to work out a better housing situation. And right now I'm trying to go to school to do art, because you know I paint.
Meantime, Adriel's siblings miss their big sister.
The children, they grow and they miss me. Even after the other day, Urea just come bring me, put on one of the things and just walking around with it. He mess up. All them mess up. All them mess up. Because she was the oldest, so she was the most influential to them as their sibling, you know.
Moxie made this appeal as she continues to follow the case.
Don't let Adriel slip through the cracks. Justice for Adriel. Don't let us slip through the cracks.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Felicity Darvo.
Well, Forensic Science Week activities continuing today at the Police Conference Center, with additional high school students from here in the capital getting an opportunity to learn more about the role science plays in solving crimes. During today's event, the group toured an exhibition showing how suspects are linked to crime scenes.
Forensic science is the silent witness. When no one is there, no eyewitness is present. The scientific evidence that is collected from the scene, the examination of them, speak the truth behind the situation. It can put someone at a scene. It could free someone, exonerate someone from a crime that they may have been accused of. It is very vital and important.
The activities tie in with the international observance of Forensic Science Week, with forensic experts raising awareness among residents. Organizers are also hoping to inspire students to join the profession.
We have a lot of cases that come in, and you always have something different, something busy. Each court we have to address, courts within New Providence and the Family Islands. We even do cases for Turks and Caicos and St. Lucia. So we're very, very extremely busy and have a lot of work on our hands. If you love science, if you're passionate about science, forensic science is an opportunity.
In other news this evening, the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas tapping into new markets as it strengthens its focus on local content. ZNS has finalized an agreement allowing its programming to beam across Jamaica with the potential for an even wider regional reach. Arnika Bannister has the story.
The Broadcasting Corporation is seeking to propel its reach in the Caribbean. After a successful link into the Turks and Caicos Islands, the focus is now on the growing regional market through Flow TV, offering television services in 20 Caribbean countries. Chairman Paiswell Forbes is optimistic about the potential for ZNS.
So we are just proud to be here. We want to say to you, we look forward to us bringing our product, and also you avoiding some of your products also hopefully from this community back to us in the Bahamas. And this could only grow from strain to strain.
In Jamaica, Flow TV offers television services including channel packages and pay-per-view options. Manager of Finance Atara O'Sullivan is hoping to take this partnership to an even higher level.
On behalf of Flow, we're very honored to have this contract. We're looking forward to another 5+ years and the expansion into other markets in the CWC realm in the Caribbean with ZNS. So we're looking forward to that partnership. We're glad that we are here, and we can't wait to see what's to come.
General Manager Clint Watson shares his thoughts on the agreement, saying he is excited and looks forward to this partnership with Flow.
We believe that this unique partnership with Flow TV sets us up for that. Flow is regional. It's in
various countries in the Caribbean. And that makes a kind of partnership that we need of a platform that is in various jurisdictions to carry the stories of the Caribbean people. And so we're very excited. We value this partnership with Flow TV. We look forward to growing it and sustaining it because of this impact that this company has regionally.
Deputy General Manager of Family Island Affairs, Darren Meadows, added that this collaboration will not only extend ZNS broadcast into Jamaica, but will also open the door for expansion into several other countries. He breaks down exactly how this will work.
The partnership really is a television signal carriage agreement where ZNS is put on the network in various countries, and so when you go to the Turks and Caicos Islands and you turn on your Flow TV, you could click to ZNS and see the news and see the content just as if you were in the Bahamas. And so that is what we are trying to broaden and go into different Caribbean countries. And so Jamaica is one that we really have our eyes set on, and we believe that we can make a mark if we do that.
This is a partnership that bridges the Bahamas, Jamaica, and beyond with vast potential for the corporation's growth and viability in the region. Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Anika Bannister.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Are you straight? Bro, I ain't getting no service. I can't make no calls. I can't post nothing on my stories. I don't get it.
Wait, you on a live? Chad, come, let's fix that. Come. This one needs saving. Pour them over, please.
Say less. Sign up today. Enjoy 5 gigs on us with select prepaid plans when you port your number to Alive, or 3 months free Alive fiber services when you port your landline.
Like, where you grabbing all these pizzas, boy?
Wait, Marcos, wait. Yeah, bro. Special on all the large 1 topping pizzas, wait.
Pineapple.
All.
Barbecue.
All. Hey, that included, but
I need the $10 special plate.
How many
times would you like? 20 in it. Thank you so much, man. $10, that's it. The Marcos got that deal, boy.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
This portion of the news is brought to you by 700 Wines and Spirits, bringing celebration across the nation.
Well, we're going to lighten things up a bit, and for that, we're going to turn to Royston and Marlena for a sneak peek of Access Now.
Well, Makushla, we're very excited and hungry in here tonight. This is the moment I've been waiting for all week. We have Chef Colin Capron in here tonight, and he's going to be making us
sushi.
Sushi.
When's the last time you picked up a pair of chopsticks?
I don't really care for chopsticks, but I care for sushi.
Okay, like whatever works. I mean, yeah.
I'll be coming over there.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report continues after this.
Diet-friendly special.
This year, your best year yet. Education is the key to success, and the University of the West Indies Global Campus Bahamas is your partner in success. Take a course that increases your value in a matter of weeks, or get that degree you've been dreaming of with convenient online learning. Visit us at global.uwi.edu/Bahamas, call 323-6593, or WhatsApp 456-6687 today.
Blessings gonna find me.
Sting Junkanoo Group is celebrating 25 years of music, and you're invited to the greatest show ever. Counting down the years, performing hit song after hit song. BVS, Colin McDonald, KB, Dyson Knight, and D-Mac. Saturday, November 1st at the Farm Marshall Road, 8 p.m. until. Tickets can be purchased online at www.bahamaseattickets.com for your skybox or to be a food vendor. Call 424-6433, 477-0191. Sponsored by ZNS, Island Luck TV, The Farm, Gatorade Today and Co. Limited, Crystal Minute, and Associates.
It's in this group of youngsters that ZNS found plants that need just a little bit of watering and warmth, and now they're growing. The corporation, along with other partners and sponsors on the heels of Back to School, took to Judith P. Thompson bestowing gifts.
For years now, the precious students here at this fine institution, Judith P. Thompson Primary School, have been the adoptees of the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas. And now ZNS is doubling down on its commitment to these students, alongside the Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable Jomo Campbell Jr., and other organizations to make sure that each of these students' needs are met.
A lot of people tend to forget sometimes that we're trying to build the whole person. The entire male, the entire female, and all of that hygiene is a very integral part of becoming a young man and becoming a young woman. And so hats off to both dentist companies that we're here today.
Friday, dozens of students were given access to free consultations with two of the country's most revered dental professionals, the Center for Specialized Dentistry's Dr. Kendall Major and the Island Dental Center's Dr. Marlene Sawyer. Center for Specialized Dentistry spokesperson Dr. Candice Lockhart-Bastian.
The most important thing about brushing your teeth is really how long you should be brushing your teeth. Many people don't actually know that you should be brushing your teeth for at least 2 minutes.
At this age, there's so many things going on that parents are unaware of, and they think maybe because it's just baby teeth that these kids unfortunately won't have pain.
Now the students received dental care packages, and most importantly, they were reminded that their community is behind their success. The Social Club of the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas hosted the event and provided lunch for the youngsters. Deputy General Manager of News and Local Programming, Opal Roach, emphasized the importance of giving back.
We are here today inspiring and uplifting. It's a total of 60 youngsters here at the school today. So we are so happy that our partners have joined us in this initiative, and they have provided gift certificates for the youngsters. So back to school. It's still a little time for them to get some additional stuff, so if they haven't gotten everything that they needed, we provided them with a number of vouchers so that they can take home to their parents to assist them.
While BCB continues to support the students, marketing and sales consultant Dwayne Wallace has also spearheaded the Junior Toastmasters Club at the school.
Club 1600 continues to work with the boys. We're happy that Club 7178 and Distinguished Toastmaster Elaine Foster and her team have taken on the girls. The good thing is that both the boys and the girls get the leadership training and communication skills that they need.
Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Danielle Dean.
Well, thanks, Danielle. And that does it for the National Report. But stay close. The Bahamas Tonight continues with Access Now.
Tourism today. Bahamas tourism today.
At Goodman's Bay, president of the Bahamas Chinese Dragon Boat Association, Dr. Christine Chin, gave us a glimpse into a world of friendly competition at the 4th Annual Bahamas International Dragon Boat Festival.
This is our 4th Annual Bahamas International Dragon Boat Festival. It's our 4th time, and so that we started it in 2022. And we're doing so well. We have 27 teams this year, and we have teams from USA, from Trinidad, from Jamaica, and our local team. So we have about 27 teams, and they're very